Good afternoon everyone, welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore and this is Manic Monday on MyWhoosh. Tonight we are running reverse pyramids for about 30 minutes. What have I got to do? Let's bring the game up on the screen. Let's see what we're doing. I've started the watch, the heart rate is on. It's 4:59, so at 5 o'clock Sebastian and myself will start walking and we'll start this workout. Good afternoon Sebastian, Anthony and Tina, thank you for joining us in the live chat. Really appreciate it. We're about to do our Monday workout, 125% intensity tonight, Sebastian, for me. Will you join me? Right, here we go then. What is the time? I ain't got my glasses on, so I might look like I'm squinting a little bit. There we go. 5 o'clock. Let's go, Sebastian. Here we go, Sebastian. Time for reverse pyramid. So 6 minutes at 9.4. My treadmill's making a funny noise. Here we go. Manic Monday. We're back on the treadmill. Feeling a little bit tired. I've been lifting and shifting 1.5 tons of biomass wooden pellets today. So leg strength building exercises for 4 hours at work, lifting 15 kilo bags. What a beautiful day it's been here in Cornwall today. The sun's been out, the sky's been blue. Not a drop of rain in sight. No wind. It's been quite pleasant. I can't remember if I mentioned this or not. Have I mentioned the gannet whilst running? Did we mention that on Friday evening? It was Friday we got him, wasn't it? Yeah, so we've still got the gannet, the northern gannet, with us down in the paddock. He's doing really well. The most worrying thing is he is really, really friendly. So I think he's a rescue that was re-released and can't fend for himself. So we'll just wait to hear back from the Seabird Wildlife Trust, located in Mousehole in Cornwall, to see if they can take him on. If not, we've offered to foster for a bit. And I'll keep bringing him out the aviary and letting him walk around the paddock, and if he flies off, he flies off. But at the moment, he's quite happy eating us out of house and home of fish every day. Anthony says, according to the weather forecast, it's going to be like this all week. Fantastic. It's really nice out there. So here we go then, it's Manic Monday's reverse pyramid. We are currently running at 9.4 kilometers per hour for a 6-minute warm-up. And then it looks like we've got a short 12.8 kilometer per hour stride of 30 seconds. And then it's 9 kilometers, and then we start going into the reverse part of the pyramid then. I quite like this one. It's 34 minutes long. Just what we need on a Monday to wake up the legs after restful Sunday yesterday. Did you get outside yesterday, Tina? Has anyone been running on the weekend? I went to Park Run on Saturday morning, went to Eden Project. All went well, felt okay. Nice 85-90% effort I put in. Happy with the outcome. Got me dates wrong with the Eden Marathon. I thought it was this coming Sunday, but it's not. It's the following Sunday, so we've still got just under 2 weeks to go, which is really nice actually. Bit of a rest between runs. Tina says they don't call them gannets for nothing. No, they're a right greedy gannet, I tell you. He eats a kilo of white fish a day and still looks for more. And we've got to put on, well, I've got to put on my leather gardening gloves, because if you don't, he cuts your hand. Not intentionally, he thinks it's fish. He's got like a serrated beak and it's like a knife. And if he thinks your fingers are fish, he snaps at them and cuts your hand. So once he realises you haven't got fish, if you haven't got fish, he's quite friendly. We'll be sad to see that one fly off. He's a right little character. check, make sure I haven't missed a speed change. No, we've got 1 hour. 1 minute, 20 seconds to go. Anthony Anderson says yes. Yesterday he ran a 9.5 kilometre run outside. Very nice indeed. Blue sky, but a cold wind. Well done, Anthony. Less than a minute to go. Heart rate 120. Sebastian says I need a very, very deep pond with a lot of fish. Yeah, he won't eat off the floor either. You have to drop it into his mouth from above. He'll take it from your hand. He's very good at catching it if you throw it to him, but he won't pick it off the floor. Tina did 10 kilometres yesterday outside with her outdoor Sunday gang. Storm debris everywhere. Does it say from the garden after? Oh, hang on, something's supposed to be happening, I think. 12.8. Gonna get punished now, I missed that, look. I'm gonna have to do 13 now to catch back up with Sebastian. Keep an eye on it, Clive, come on. There's the arch up ahead. 10 seconds to go. There we go, back down to 9 kilometres per hour. Anthony Anderson's got a race in 2 weeks. Well done, buddy. They're coming quick and fast now, aren't they, Anthony? Anthony says, very lucky there, no storm, just windy. 22.8, says Sebastian. What's that, the temperature? 15.4 degrees centigrade here in the Cornish garage. 46% humidity. 10 seconds to go until our next 12.4 kilometres per hour for 1 minute. There's the arch. Through we go, up to 12.4. So here we'll run at for 1 minute. So Anthony, it's his last race of the year in 2 weeks' time. Good luck with that, Anthony. Keep up the training, you're doing brilliant. And we're talking about the lovely weather, and I think it's just gone cloudy outside. But there's no rain, which is all right. And we're on the treadmill indoors, so it doesn't matter. Ten seconds to go until we complete the second rep here on MyWhoosh. There it is, there's the arch back down to 9. Heart rate 134. Tina's going to be running Zwift Unlocked tomorrow at 5 PM. If you fancy that instead of Phil Myron 500. I'll have to have a look at that, Tina. How long is the route? Is it a new event? Do we get new running shirts, and is there a series each week for like 6 weeks or something like that? It's a mystery, says Tina. Here we go then. Back up to 12. 12 kilometres per hour for 1.5 minutes. There's the Golden Gate Bridge up ahead, look. It's a new route, says Anthony. We could have a look at that, can't we? See what it's all about. That means I'll have to make a new thumbnail for the live stream. How'd you do that again? So this is a reverse pyramid, so we've started off fast for short bursts. The running duration is slowly getting longer, but the speed is slowly getting slower. 10 seconds to go, back down to 9. Anthony Anderson can't make it for 5 tomorrow, but he's going to do a 6. Seconds to go until we run for 2 minutes at 11.6 kilometers per hour. I haven't turned the noise cancelling on, have I? It's because we get 1 hour free a day with the free subscription. So when I set up the live stream, I always turn it off, and then I forget to turn it back on again when we start. That's a bit better, a bit clearer. Thanks for popping in, Tina. Tina says she's fed up with the wait for a phone call. Says she's off to her friend's mum to feed the cats. See you tomorrow. Yes, Tina. See you tomorrow. Take care, Tina. Anthony Anderson says bye, Tina. 1 minute to go. There's my training readiness look today on Garmin Connect. 38%. Take it easy, it says. Sleep coach for last night. Heart rate, look, currently 135. Body battery 18. Sleep score for last night. 6 hours 52. So not very good. 57. Shorter than ideal. Unbalanced sleep stages, apparently. Down to 9 kilometers per hour. For 1 minute. Back up to 11.2 for 2.5. Very accurate with the distance of the treadmill run tonight. The watch is saying I've just reached 2 kilometres In game, we have reached 2.46. So another little tweak to the calibration at the end of the run. Here comes the arch, 5 seconds to go. Back up to 11.2. So if you just joined us here on Virtual FMR, tonight we are running on MyWhoosh. It's Manic Monday. Manic Mondays, 5 PM UK time. We select a workout from the workout menus, which we publish in the description of the live stream every week. This week it's reverse pyramid. It's a 34-minute workout. Sebastian's joined me tonight, running in California on the Golden Gate Bridge route. So we are now approaching halfway through the workout, feeling good, heart rate 132. 1.5 minutes to go till the next arch. We've currently covered 2.7 kilometers, so we will hit 6k tonight, which is nice for a Monday warm-up run. 154 for Sebastian. Nice one, buddy. Oh, Anthony Anderson says they've just added another stat onto Garmin Connect called lifestyle logging, which once apparently, when it's calibrated, enough data leads to health status. I'll have to look that one up. Seal. Let's see if it pops up. My HRV status at the moment is low, look. Completely off balanced. Oh dear. What's going on there then? Not enough sleep. Back down to 9. Load focus. VO2 max. Endurance scores. Today's steps, 18,538. Endurance score 7,869. Superior. Fitness age of 40. That's not bad for a 49-year-old, is it? Anthony says, health stats looks like it's a beta, so we probably haven't got it yet, because I haven't got that. Sebastian says, whoa, 18,000 steps. It was carrying all those wooden pellets up and down the garden, Sebastian. Back up to 11.2 for 2.5 minutes. Training readiness 38, hill score 80. Training status strained, it says on my watch at the moment. Everyone's steps for today then. What have you got on your watch, Anthony? So we're well over halfway through this workout now. Starting to work our way back up the pyramid. Currently running at 11.2 for 2.5 minutes. And then we'll be starting to build up speed and shorten the time we're running until we get right back up to the fastest speed of 12.8 and into cool down. Good work, Sebastian. Over halfway now. Sebastian's here running with me tonight at 125% intensity, which currently on MyWhoosh is the maximum intensity. Looking forward to it being increased with future updates, or maybe having different running groups on the workouts. Anthony currently doesn't have collected steps on his watch. 15 seconds to go. There's the arch, or the bridge, or the goalpost, whatever it's called on MyWhoosh. Through we go. Back down to 9. Quick drink. I've been very naughty today. Tina will be telling me off if she's listening. Haven't drank enough today. Feeling a little bit dehydrated before I even started. Anthony Anderson's training readiness is 88. Very good. 30 seconds to go. Just check our form, Sebastian. Stand nice and tall, drop your shoulders back, push your hips slightly forwards. Nice deep breaths. Sebastian's also dehydrated, he hasn't been drinking enough as well. Don't tell Tina. 11.6. So last night I actually thought I had a foot injury, look. And once again, I didn't get it from running. Yesterday, I was tidying up at the front of the garage. I was putting down a load of shingle and stones on the floor outside the garage to raise the floor up a bit for driving the tractor in and out the garage. And I dropped a plank of wood on my foot, which hurt briefly at the time, but then went off. And then last night at bedtime, because I've been resting it, oh my God, I could barely walk. I was panicking. But today it's been all right. And I can't feel any discomfort now during the run, so just a temporary injury, but once again, caused from DIY. "30 seconds to go. Through the arch, back down to 9. It's the song, Sebastian. Our favourite song is coming on now. Very epic. An epic song and epidemic sounds. "30 seconds. There's the arch. Back up to 12 kilometers per hour for 1 minute at the arch. Heart rate currently 122. Nicely dropped in the recovery period. Now we're about to pump it back up to 12. Back up we go, 12 kilometers per hour. 4. 1.5 minutes. 1:30 for Sebastian, 1:30. Somebody's dragging something around in the house. Really strange noise. Noise came from the kitchen then. Into the tunnel we go. 20 seconds to go. Heart rate's rising up now. 138. Sebastian said, this was the time for this rep. Oh yes, here we go. 1 minute. Up 9 kilometers per hour. Missed that then. Just let Sebastian creep back up to us. I ran a little bit too far. There he is. He's had a very productive afternoon today. Nice one, buddy. Here we go then. Back up to 12.4 for 1 minute. Anthony, he spent the time out in the sun this afternoon mowing the grass, changing the windscreen wipers on the car, and also filled up the washer bottle and cleaned the engine bay. Very good indeed. Well done, buddy. Talking about grass, it's almost time to cut the grass at Finnimore's farmhouse again. Seems like every 4 or 5 days at the moment, it's going crazy. Good afternoon, Paul Haywood. Thank you for dropping in, Paul says. No time in the sun for him today, but no worries, as he's had a vitamin tablet. Instead, vitamin D. You've reminded me now, Paul, it's that time of year, isn't it? We'll have to get the vitamin D tablets back in. As it starts getting darker, less time out in the sun. Back down to 9. Sebastian says, hello, Mr. Haywood. Anthony says, hi, Paul. Paul says, hi, Anthony, to Sebastian. How are you, buddy? We're still here on the treadmills, running away. Much to our wives and partners' disbelief. I'm surprised I haven't had a phone call yet. Are you running again? Here we go then, 10 seconds to go to the final arch. 12.8 kilometers per hour for 30 seconds. Up we go, Sebastian. And away we go again. Stay nice and relaxed, buddy. Last form check. Stand nice and tall. Haywood's now going to head down to his garage and do some exercise. Well done, Paul. Well done. You feel better for it afterwards. You might not want to do it now, but get down there, do it, and you'll feel much better. One minute at 9 kilometers per hour, and then Sebastian, should we run at 10 for the final 3 minutes? Everyone's saying well done to Paul Haywood, thinking about going to do some exercise. First step, think about it, then do it. So like when I run outside, I try putting it off, but if you get out the front door, get your shoes on, get out the front door, get down the road, and then you get on with it. Same as the treadmill, isn't it? Oh, where am I off to? 10 kilometers per hour for the final 3 minutes. Got a bit carried away then, on the speed button. I've been doing a lot of compliance at work today, checking water temperatures for Legionella control, making sure the hots are hot and the colds are cold, the little used outlets are flushed through and recorded, and all that. Tomorrow we've got to move some residents from one room to another, lots of furniture carrying and moving of personal stuff and collapsing reclining chairs and rebuilding them and moving mechanical beds. It's going to be a busy day tomorrow. Well, that was alright, innit? Hopefully we'll finish around 6 kilometres for today's run. We've got just over 1.5 minutes left to go here on Manic Monday. Reverse pyramid on MyWhoosh. I will be back again tomorrow at 5 PM UK time. Watch out on Virtual FMR to see what we will be running. It could be Film My Run 500, or we might join Tina for one of these Zwift event runs. I have a new route tomorrow at 5 PM, same time. But keep a watch out for that. Hit the notification bell if you haven't already. And then when I upload the stream, you'll see what thumbnail is. And then of course we'll be here on Wednesday for Workout Wednesday, 6:30 PM UK time. Back to the normal time as I'm now back at work. And probably, depending on how I'm feeling, might be in Group B. Then Film My Run 500 on Thursday, bag that badge on Friday. And that's what's coming up this week. 10 seconds to go here on our workout. Are we going to reach 6 kilometres? If we don't, keep going, Sebastian, to 6 kilometres. Round it up.
Trying to click the X.
Trying to click the X in whilst running. Without falling off the treadmill. 5.9. So we're done with the reverse pyramid workout on MyWhoosh. We're just going to run on to 6 kilometres to round it up. Because us runners, we're strange like that. We've got to round it off to the nearest kilometre. Oh, Haywood's now in the garage. The treadmill's on. Well done, buddy. Good work. He's done it. He's made that step. He's in the garage. The running shoes are on. And we've hit 6K, so we're done. Well done, Sebastian. Good work, buddy. Another Manic Monday in the bag. Thank you to Paul, Sebastian, Tina and Anthony for joining me on the live chat on Virtual FMR. Thank you to everyone who took part. That's me and Sebastian. 2 of us. Well done, buddy. And we will be back tomorrow at 5 PM UK time for either Film My Run 500 or one of the new routes on Zwift, on the events. Tina's idea. I'll have to have a look into it and see what it's all about. Right, let's end the run. Upload to Strava and MyWhoosh. If it's your first time on MyWhoosh, make sure to register MyWhoosh with Strava on the internet page of MyWhoosh. Paul Hayward says, well done, Sebastian and Clive. Cheers, Paul. And that's it. Anyway, enjoy your run, Paul. Have a good evening, Anthony. Have a rest, well-earned rest after all your outdoor activities today. See you all again tomorrow. There it is, finished. Anyway, take care, stay safe. Until next time. Cheers. Bye-bye.